This video is extremely disturbing. However, I think there are some very important key takeaways that we can learn from this incident, from this tragedy. Let's talk about it. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Really quick before we get into the video, I do want to say I had so much fun doing the 500 subscriber giveaway that I decided to extend it for every 100 new subscribers. What I mean is we're at 600 right now. When we hit 700, I'll be doing another giveaway, and 800, 900, until we get 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway at every 100 new subscribers. And the giveaway will be from the Lone Star Republic store. I have a bunch of stuff on there, and I will choose a winner from the comments. So make sure all you have to do is be like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment in any of the videos from now leading up to the 1,000 subscribers. So every 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway from the LSR store. So I'm excited for that. And I'm not trying to buy subscribers or anything like that, or coerce you into subscribing. It's just simply me telling you guys, thank you so much for watching this content, being involved in the comments. That's really what I want from this channel, is the interaction in the comments and you guys having, you know, really good discussion there and me interacting with y'all. So just a really big thank you to everyone who is subscribed and watching the content. All right, let's get into it. All right, so this video is disturbing, not in the fact that it shows really what happened when the shooter, you know, took this person's life. However, you're gonna hear her begging for her life, and it's extremely sad. So here's the video, and then we'll talk about it.
This may be hard to watch. Allegheny County Police say the man in the back is the suspect, Calvin Crew. You see Crew get in the back of Christy Spacuzza's Uber. This was back in February. The video released by the court yesterday. Less than 20 minutes into the ride, police say Crew pulled out a gun and pressed it to the back of Spacuzza's head as she pleaded with him.
Come on, man. I got a family. What are you doing?
I got a family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, miss.
I have 4 kids. What are you doing?
Drive the car.
Detectives say Crew made Spacuzza drive for an hour while going through her banking apps before killing her. The trial for Calvin Crew got underway yesterday.
So as you can see, this sick individual decided to hop in the Uber car and hold a gun to this lady's head, who has a family, extended family, and her death is going to affect a lot of people. And I think there's some important points we can learn from this as people who carry guns every day. And I want you guys in the comments below to, if I miss anything or you think there's some important things that we can do as people who carry guns to better prepare ourselves for you know, just a horrific situation like this, to be a little bit better prepared, then I think it's worthy of some discussion in the comments below. First of all, this video shows you how important it is to carry a firearm. If you haven't seen my last video, I encourage you to go watch it, because this is kind of what sparked me making this video, is the fact that I got a lot of heat for commenting on it was like a police YouTube video about carrying your gun and protecting yourself. So go watch that video and you'll see what I mean. Also, the importance of carrying a gun, even just in your home, not out in public, but when you're at home. If you want to see why that's important, go look at my wife's video where we talk about the home invasion, where people came into the house when she was home alone. The only thing that she had was a firearm, and that protected her and our little girl. So I'll leave those, you can check them out right here. They'll be up here somewhere. Go watch those videos. But anyways, when it comes to this video here, this individual, you know, held the gun to her head and made her drive around, got her banking information, and then completely just, you know, took her life. Senseless. They caught him. He's on trial right now, and if you ask me, I think they should bring back the firing squad to save the taxpayers a lot of money, but that's a discussion for another video. So what are some lessons that we can take away from this? For me, I mean, what do you do in that situation where someone has the jump on you? 9 times out of 10, people are going to have the jump on you. If you find yourself in an unfortunate situation like this, where you're being robbed, someone's robbing a store, they're going to come in with their gun out, and you are simply shopping, or you're driving your vehicle, you're an Uber driver, a Lyft driver, and they get in the car, and the last thing you expect is someone to be holding a gun to your head. So how do we prepare ourselves as people who carry every day for this situation? That's really what I want to talk about here. There are 2 main points for me, I think, that we can learn from this. Is number 1, situational awareness. I think that's really, really important, to have an idea of what's going on around you. You can kind of sense when trouble's coming on. Most of the time, you kind of know that something's off, something's not right. What makes it really difficult in a situation where this lady lost her life is the fact that everyone's wearing masks now, and it's a normal thing to wear a mask or have a hood on. It's just normal. Where before, if you walk in, get in someone's car late at night and you have a mask and your hood on, it would be like, oh, what's going on here? This is odd. But with everything taking place and people wearing masks left and right, it's really hard to determine what's suspicious and what isn't when it comes to our situational awareness. So that's something that's really important. I think just being a little bit more aware of your surroundings, body language. You could read some books, get some information on body language, people's body language. And I'm not saying being paranoid. I'm not saying walk around just completely paranoid. There's a big difference between being paranoid and having situational awareness and learning to know what to look for when it doesn't look right. So I think number one would be situational awareness. And I think another big takeaway is training. Let's say she was carrying a firearm, he had to jump on her, he has a gun to your head. What are you gonna do? He's holding a gun right to your head, his finger's on the trigger. You can't pull your firearm, because if you do, you will lose that gunfight immediately. I mean, the lights will go off because he has, finger on the trigger, gun to the head. So what do? I think one, you have to have a decent amount of training where you can pull your firearm in a reasonable amount of time without getting hung up on anything, and being conscious of moments where he lets his guard down. Maybe the gun is turned around or he's looking away, or you hand him the phone, he's looking at your banking information for a second, the gun's off your head. So having the correct training and knowing you're confident in your firearm and confident in your ability to unholster that firearm in a reasonable amount of time and without any hangups is very, very important. And you have to remember the adrenaline, the nerves, the absolute fear that was taking place, and being able to pull your firearm in a situation where you're, shaking, you're nervous, you're scared for your life, and being able to utilize that. That all comes down to muscle memory and training and just reps, doing it over and over and over. So those are some of the two main points I think we could take away from this. What do you guys, I'm going to leave, there's a couple more I want to talk about, but I'm going to leave that open for discussion in the comments. What do you guys think in a situation where someone has a jump on you, or someone, just in this situation? What if she was carrying a gun and just didn't have the ability or didn't know when to pull her firearm? What would you guys do in this situation? What would you be looking for? What opportunities? How would you gauge the situation before the person or anybody comes into your vehicle? Maybe you are an Uber driver and you're constantly thinking about this, or any tips that you have for anyone out there. My heart is that someone may come across this video who is completely, maybe they, work for Lyft or any of these companies, and they're just unaware. They really don't think about this. And my hope is that they do think about this. They get a gun, number one, they train, and they start thinking about being, aware of their surroundings and how to use that firearm when needed so they can go home to their family. Unfortunately, this lady isn't going home, and there are a lot of people's a ripple effect in her life that will be affected by this. And let's hope the justice system does what it's supposed to do, and that guy, doesn't get to have his life, even if it's life in prison. I think is, at some points it's ridiculous. He still gets to live a life, have relationships and communication with people on the outside. So like I said, that's a discussion for another video. However, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this situation? What would you do in this situation? So that's it, guys. That's all I want to talk about. And remember to visit the Lone Star Republic store, because every 100 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. I'll be picking something from the Lone Star Republic store to ship directly to your house. I appreciate each one of you, and I'll catch you tomorrow on our regular Tuesday, Friday video releases. God bless.